Alright, you guys, hello and welcome to Farm Sim 2013 Farm Story. Um, yeah, I'm actually going to get into Farm Sim the regular edition, which is currently at like 2 point something, or it might be 3 point, I'm not sure. But I have to get the recording software. I've been talking about it for a really, really long time, and I just haven't gotten the time to get it out yet. Yeah, this is just one of your 2 videos coming out today. I'm going to make a new game. And I am only going to be using mods that I have reviewed. So I actually took the burden of getting out one of the easier mods out of the way. I know I'm using easy, you should probably use hard. I have all these wonderful maps. I won't get to them all this year before I get on to Farm Sim 15. We're gonna start in Vogelsborg 2013. It's actually a beautiful map that I love. I've always used this map, and I don't know why I do. I've just always have used it. And by the way, though, you start out with barely any money, a ton of things to do, and not a lot of times to do it. But they actually took into consideration that you can actually get inside the cattle fence to feed them. Not a lot of modders do that. They'll make like fences and stuff, and it's the same with the game people. Um, Not game people, giants. They just wouldn't. In Hagenstead, you couldn't go in there. Yeah, I get it. I don't have the viable objects, things for sheds and stuff. Yeah, it might be a little laggy, but that's just because of me. Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna have to turn off that. That's what I do, so that I don't have to deal with that. To be honest, P. I'm gonna pause the video for a second, and I'm gonna come back with more money and act like I went and farmed it all. None of the equipment's gonna be moved, by the way. I'm sorry about that. I just went and got myself $107 million. And this is over the week, by the way. This is over a day's work. So, yeah, this is fun. I also accidentally clicked the freaking Control P key, hotkey I used to start filming and stop filming without having to go and pause it manually. And boy, was that a mistake. I shouldn't have done that too. Because now I feel like it's been put on footage that I messed up, and you saw a little bit of me messing around. I will barely even use that. I guess what I'll do is, first up, I'll just go and buy the modded equipment. Oh, I'm also gonna be using the stuff that I never put out in the video, so all of this crap I can't really use, except for this one. This shed. This shed's actually quite cool, awesome, and I love it because of how easy it is to place. Here's a nice little spot to put it, but I'm not going to. That's for my sugar beets and all that crap that I'm not really going to be using at all. By the way, all those sheds, the doors open. So, if you've ever really need like a shed or something, they already have in-game sheds that are really, really nice that you can end up using. To be honest, I'd buy a ton of crap, but the ton of crap I do not have, I feel like that's a great spot for it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't give a crap. I also showed, I never like really showed off exactly what you can do with the shed. I think I did in the mod video, but I'm not really sure because I had all those glorious mods to do, and then I just realized, oh crap, what about sheds and stuff for my regular game? I never really talked about my regular game as much. I just kind of wanted to save that for later. I think it's actually on the regular. Like it's not like it's kind of like this where it's sealed to the ground. You know, I actually like that. To be honest, I'd rather modders do that. Just because the platforms are not fun to use. Oh my gosh, it is. Ah! It's supposed to be like that, but it's just doesn't fit. Okay, that's stupid. I just wasted almost $1 million on that. I never wasted $1 million on it. If I did, I probably wouldn't buy it. That's just horrible. I can't believe that happened to me. I basically got trolled by a stupid little tiny barn. I also did these sheds, so I could use these if I wanted to. Haven't done anything on the sorting gate, so I can't really use those. I do love those though because I trapped the milk truck because I just don't like them. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. They say that you can actually buy the big windmills and stuff, but I'd rather have a big windmill, like a wind farm, on my own farm. Because I should just have like a solar farm put in. It's $1 million, but I can place about I want to say I can place about 100, but then I'll have 6 million over. So it won't be like that special anymore. I guess I could place my solar farm here. Yeah. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unison. 6, 7, 8. I'm a solar farm. I'm not gonna be a solar farmer. There we go. That's as much as I'm gonna put down for that. This also is really, really nice to have. So I'm gonna put a ton of these little things down. These tiny little solar collectors. Need to put here. Yeah, I'm an energy dude. So if you ever see me like just go through and I'll be going through and just messing around. I never do this. This is always gonna be on the show. Well, not really show, but like it's always gonna be either behind. It's just gonna be. I'd never do this on my own single player game. It's always been. It's probably always gonna be. Oh, if it's not on camera, I'm not gonna do it. I also will actually have a challenge or something. Not really a challenge, but just any sort of thing for it. So if you see a freakish thing that I'm doing like that, it's probably because it's worth a lot. The tomatoes and stuff, I just don't care about them. They just don't give you enough. They just don't give you enough profit to really think about it, in my opinion. I own 32 of those solar collectors and 10 windmills. I feel like I just. Okay, so I'm also gonna buy a ton of sheep because I feel wool production's gonna be high. And plus, I have that one trailer that I was going to go over. I also have some nice animals. This is all my money. This is all coming out of my paycheck. And this is my setup video. So, I actually am going to have an actual video. I'm gonna go up to 150. You may have just heard me cuss. I don't think it is a cuss word, actually, to be honest. If you can use, yeah. I feel like I should go up to 200 sheep, but I need a lot. Oh, there's my wind farm. I need mixed ration, don't I? Oh, crap. It's gonna crash my game if I stare at it too long. I'm gonna stare at my wind farm. Look how laggy my game's right now. I do the weird snorty thing. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I just do a weird snorty thing. I need mixed rations. I think about it. Oh, 2 liters, 0%. Oh, by the way, when it gets to 100%, I'm gonna laugh because that's gonna be nice. 2 liters. 2 liters of wool. I'm gonna have to start mowing pretty soon, so I think I am actually going to start mowing. I might not get to it this episode, but totally next episode we're gonna get it. Also, if you guys have any like comments or anything, just please, for the love of Pete, just get it over with and tell me. I got a ton of sheep. As you can tell, I have around 20 sheep in this. But 150 would not be able to fit in this pen. I feel like a big sheep dude now. I'm gonna have to get like the wool trailer and everything ready. Oh yeah. I do actually have a wool trailer that I can be using on this map because of how big it is. First I gotta go on the MISC, and this is actually where everything's gonna be for it. So, get ready for my frame rate to drop when I get near the windmills and my solar and wind farm. Okay, that scared me. Just to be honest. Oh, I also haven't told you guys about the I'll get to it in a different spot, like mod show. Never mind. Don't listen to what I was about to say. My frame rate's not dropping until I look at my wind farm, which I can't currently see. Is this the one? No, it's not the one with it. But yeah, this is a Australian. Oh crap! I didn't go over this in my mod show. I'll have to use a Pete, but I'd rather use this one because it's a little easier to control and it's not that loud to use. By the way, I could be using headphones and you guys could just hear me, or I could just use the noise and volume up and you guys can hear the volume as well. It's not that quiet. It actually is. I literally thought it was gonna be like the Pete, where it's gonna take forever and everything like that. Oh, by the way, one little thing about this mod is you have to put the stands up, and if you don't put the stand if you don't put the stand up, then you'll relieve pressure on it, and of course it's gonna take forever. The ramp, I recommend putting it down before you actually go or anything. But yeah, this is the first part. You'll see the second part. Actually, I'm gonna have 3 videos going up today. Realistic battles. First 2 parts of my farm sim story, which is this basically. And then you guys will see Hordes and Lords next tomorrow, and more stuff. I'm actually drawing a blank of what I was gonna do like this week. This is my second week that I've actually been in YouTube to actually oh, hit a post. Pretty obvious I hit a post there. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, later. Bye.